Right, we are going to see if people pop in today. And that's the one. Hello! Let's see if anyone has been notified and whether they're coming in. Right, I see Kieran, and that's about it. So, hello Kieran, how you doing, buddy? Notified. Right, sound's coming through. Excellent. Oh! How's Kieran doing? Got a couple of people popping in, so hopefully YouTube let people know today. And welcome back to the shed. As you can see, I've been a bit busy today. Now I've got to tidy up. That's always the fun bit, the tidying up. Right, a couple of people popping in, here, there and everywhere. Give them a moment or 10. Oh, so it's the start of a long weekend, bank holiday weekend, yay! Hello Simon, how are you, good sir? Thank you for the link earlier, I had a good look at that. Hopefully you're keeping well. But yeah, here's the shed. I'm still trying to sort out some lighting because we've only got one row of lights up the back, well, up the top here. So I think by the time I get going and that lot, we'll have some lights sorted. We've got the big lights in here, they'll take up a lot of room, so I'll find something to brighten up the area. So hopefully Google or YouTube or whatever they want to call themselves will notify a few more people and let them know that we're live. So, I feel a bit itchy with all the sawdust today. Yes, it was helpful. Yeah, I've got all the framework up. I've got to screw a couple more screws into the bench work. But yeah. Excellent, you've had both your vaccinations. Mine's in about 3 weeks' time, my second one is, I believe. 3 weeks? Round about the 20th of May. So yeah, maybe 4 weeks. I know. Ooh. So we're just gonna chill out, have a chit chat, see what's going on. Gonna add some screws to the bench boards so everything's down in place. Just walked through the door and saw you live. Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, I just thought, let's do it again. Let's see if we can have a better, not better response. What's it? A better visual. I got the lights. Yeah, I still need to sort out some lights. I think I need to get another row down behind me here. Yeah, probably along. Well, the thing is, I'll probably actually put them against the back wall, to be fair, and come down this way. Because if I put them on the ceiling, I'm just going to keep hitting my head there, because this is the lowest part of the shed, which is 5 foot. So I even have to duck down just to get to this bit. That bit where the lights are is 7 foot, so I'm not going to hit them. Or is it 6.5 foot? There's something anyway. Hello, David Cook, mate. Hope you're doing good. Doing well. Yeah, well, apparently, not many people got notified yesterday on yesterday's view of the shed, but I've got the baseboards in. They're in, they're down. This weekend, track going down. Hello, Ed, how are you doing? And Melvin, cool. Yeah, this weekend, track going down, and Eli will have his first trains running around, and happy days. Now I can just sit back and take my time. But yeah, we've had a bit of a, some of you know, we had a bit of a change around of what's what. We took out the centre aisle. That was a bit of a silly idea of mine. Yes, yeah. Definitely. Cheers, Simon. Like I said, it was a help. A couple of ideas from there. But yeah, we got the boards down, which is really cool. Let's see how we got a good 10 people in. I think Heath's still on. I thought I'd come on before Anthony goes live, because he goes live in about an hour or two. So I thought I'll pop in, see how everyone is, show out my rubbish handiwork. I've got to pop a couple more legs in at some point. They're still in the other room. Oh, what site was that? It was a Reverend Andrew Thingamabobby. His original layout, some drawings of his original layout where he came up with the Thomas theme, me Bob. I think that was the one. Yes, I had a couple of links come over my way today, but yeah, we got it's good. We got the baseboards up. Like I said, I've got a couple more legs in the front room that I need to bring out and pull in just to make them extra secure. But we're all flat. We're all ready to run. Nothing too special on this one. But yeah, it's going to be pretty much a continuous run with a couple of side offs and what have you. The fire ducts and that have come out with. So I've got another idea for that. That's Tim and his random ideas for later on. What else we got? Hello, Ian. How are you, good sir? Oh, bugger, mate. Bit of ups and downs going on, is it? But yeah, we took up the OSB boards, OSB boards, because I don't know, they just looked a bit used. I've kept the best ones, and they're going to be used for later projects for this, that, and another. But where this is going to take quite a bit of time, I wanted something to look smart, look a little bit smart, nice and tidy, and it looks quite nice. And if we flip the other camera on, get rid of it's going to go to a cold white balance rather than a warm one. Where is the other camera? Not that. Is it that one? There we go. Bit of a wider angle of the shabby shed. That's what we're probably going to use some of the OSB is to put in between this layer, put in some extra insulation here and here, and then put the other. I've gone for 9mm because what's it? B&Q only had 18mm or 9mm, and I was a bit like, oh, I don't want 18mm, so I've gone for 9mm. It's satisfactory enough. But yeah, look at my dodgy cutting. Trim this down with a wonky eye. But yeah, we got a nice run around, so to say. We're going to pop in a couple of stations, get some trees going, dockyard. About it, really. Drinking coffee. Keep me awake. Early mornings been having. Post the link above. Oh, okay, yeah, that's because I'll have to pop the link, I think. I'll have to find it. Yeah, the link won't go through, Simon, because you're not a moderator. It won't pop through. Yeah, we've got good old El Girder frames going on. Good old fat frames happening and sorted out. All these things are bloody like 4.5 inches thick. But apart from that bit, because I'd run out a bit of wood, so I was like, that'll do. As you do. Let's just bodge this bit. But yeah, all in, nice and shiny. I don't want to do anything to it now. It looks nice and clean. Actually, no. I've got to do some clean. That's what I was going to do. So I'll pop in, say hello, and catch up with a couple. Hello, Colin. How you doing, mate? Yeah, pop in. Give it a little brush off, and we're ready to lay the track. Oh, a few hours. I tell you what, mate. Any rail, or not quite any rail, is it? What's it here? Rail Modeler Express on the Mac. I spent hours trying to figure something, and in the end, I just went back to bloody basic. Just, yeah. It was getting so, I was like, oh, do this, do that, do this, this will be cool. Something down through the middle, and then it's like, yeah, sod that. Way too much going under and scrolling around and all that rubbish. I just gave up in the end. I was like, no, this is killing me. So yeah. And do a bit of tidying up and chatting. Hopefully a few of the others pop in, because yesterday they didn't get notified, which was a nuisance. Again, YouTube's doing that whole let's not notify everyone. So yeah, Eli's been in and out going, have we got the trains running yet? We got the trains running yet? It's like, no, sorry, we haven't. So if I just pop that there a minute and start. Knife, pencil, extra bits of beams. Yeah, we've got a 3 foot area here. This is 3 foot from the wall to here, and we're putting in Tidmouth Station, because Tidmouth Station here is going to be quite easy. It's just pretty much 3 tracks running straight through. So the 3 tracks will come straight through, and you put Tidmouth Station there, and a couple of bits of the sidings here, and they'll come into this bit here, where we've got the computer sat on tonight. And it'll swing back on itself, loop here, and this is like the dock. So I've got from here to here, which I believe is 6 foot, which we're going to have like the dock with the cranes. So this bit down here will be a couple of ships. So I sat there, barges, and just at the back we've got a 4 foot by 4 foot turnaround. Come back this way, which then it'll come back round here, and then along here we're going to put like Henry's Tunnel here, so it kind of like splits up the 2 stations, because over that side we'll have Knapford, and the whole entire back wall over there that's a 4 foot deep by 9.5 foot is going to be Knapford sheds, sidings, and loads of different bits going on. But yeah, I decided to just go for basic in the end, rather than get too complicated, and see how it goes. Oh, your 009 tracks turned up, is it? Excellent. Oh, no. I do exactly the same, Ed. What I do is I use my 50 pieces, like I create this top bit, use my 50 pieces, export that as an image, delete 45 pieces, and then start building round, then export that as an image, and then I go into Photoshop and merge them all together, and it creates my all big, nice, shiny idea sort of thing. Did anyone else sneak in? Nope. Let's see if we give doesn't seem to want to notify anyone at the moment. YouTube's gone off me. Right. So yeah, it's just pretty much, it's the rubbish bit now. Rubbish bit. Tidying up, yeah. Rosie goes, oh, do you want a hand with anything? I said, yeah, a bit of housekeeping, and she told me to do it myself. But yeah, we got a couple of bits of offcuts, just to kind of like fit them in. But I thought my cutting's really dodgy, you know, so I've got a gap here. But with cork for the bedding. I thought that'll hide that, and it'll look all right in the end anyway. So it's the aftermath, isn't it? What we got? Yeah, what I'm going to plan on doing is obviously get the outside track. So the outside track's just going to run. Get a couple of the points that come in. And once that's down, I'll be doing videos for each section of what we're building. Because we don't want to go back to, hence why I've done all the base work. I don't want to go back to say, let's do the bench work, and then let's do the track work, let's do the ballast. You know, I think you'll all kill me if I went down that line again. So what I'm going to do is make sure I get it all going and then come back with our plan. That freaking camera, right? Yeah, come back with the track plan, show what we're going to do, and then make some other bits and bobs videos as we go along. But yeah, that camera's really annoying because I don't have the settings. I don't have any webcam settings whatsoever on this darn computer. Oh, David, you don't get notified. That's a nuisance. You don't get notified for my videos. That's just ridiculous because, yeah, you're kind of like here all the time. So, why you don't let you know? Let's put these screws up. Hello, Jerry. Hiya, Jerry. I've just seen him pop in. Yes, I'm looking forward to getting back to the scenic bits. So I've got a couple of buildings on the way for the O gauge layout, or the ON30, shall I say. So I'm waiting for them. Get the members one finished, and then start another one. I might do a members stream this Sunday, because obviously I can't do Monday because I've got work. But I could possibly do one Sunday night. I've just got to go and see what's in my diary. I'm going to keep these bits. But yeah, I've also, as you notice, raised the bench work. Oh yes, they have. Who? What? Oh, YouTube has just notified Jerry 20 minutes in. That's not too bad. Hello, Gordon. Hello, Digger. I think people are starting to get notified now. Or he's finished. Right. Yeah, it's going to look quite weird, this, isn't it? It is going to be a bit odd. And but this bit, yeah, this bit again has to come another foot out. I've run out of baseboards. Got to go and pick up one more sheet tomorrow. Oh, I might not be able to do it tomorrow. But yeah, I've got to pick up another sheet. So this becomes 3 foot. Because at the moment it's only 2 foot from the back wall. I want it 3 foot. So I've got a nice 4 foot by 9.5 foot. 3 foot by 20 foot. 3 foot by 9.5 foot. And then the dockyard area that's 13 foot long here. But yeah, we've raised it up for a sensible level this time round, so as you can see. But it does mean later on I can still do a lower level if I wanted. Like I've left 2 long beams on the back wall just down here. These 2. Oh. So that if I wanted to, I could use that as a line, because between this baseboard and that down there, if I use that as the top deck, it's about 1.5 foot gap in between, something like that. Hello, Dylan. How you doing, buddy? You made it. Not on catch up this time, mate. Track setters, need them. Dividers, need them. Let's go put them up with the other bit. That bit there. Pop those wagons in there. So start clearing up small drill pins, screwdriver bit. Yeah, like I said, a bit of tidying up. Then get a couple more screws in some of these boards, just to keep them down. And then the joy, the fun, the excitement. Right. Just in case anyone does worry, that isn't damp or anything like that. That's just my crap painting. Up along here, it's a dark brown wood there, and then blue. I just couldn't be bothered to paint the top bit. So I know some people might look at that and be like, is that damp or is it water coming through us? No, it's just my rubbish painting. My theory was that I would just do a bit of crap blue painting up round here, and when I get round to it, we end up finally putting the roof bit on. You see? It will then, you know, it will hide that. That was the plan, but obviously I haven't got round to. Well, the roof's waterproofed. I just haven't insulated this bit yet. Oh, fantastic, David. Those rock faces are coming on brilliantly. Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah, I could put the O underneath. I was looking at, especially that end there, bringing the O scale one down underneath there. But it depends how it goes. How we do? We've got 15 in. Excellent. But yeah, no, it depends how it goes to. Because if this sort of build goes really well, I've got loads more other plans to extend it, but not make it larger. Just have extra scenes. So, for instance, building a one of the Thomas scenes, like on a bit of board, building it, doing a video on the build of it. And then when I make some videos, I can just have a 4 foot by 2 foot piece of Thomas go past it, and then put Thomas back on the track. You know, things like that might come around. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is Tim, innit? Hey, Tim doesn't know whether he's coming or going, to be honest, sometimes. My super duper track rubber that was suggested by Alan from Dragon Junction. Good man. I'm going to pop these bits here and here. I want to keep these sleepers because they might come handy. A bolt. I'm missing a bolt from something. Or a nut. But yeah, this weekend Eli's going to be really excited because we're going to be able to start getting the track down. Track bits of wood. Those are near the door, so they go out. Right, let's see if that camera's decided to play up again or be working fine. There we go. It's doing alright. There's a better picture when it's in focus. And unless I buy myself an app, for some strange reason, my camera's got no settings. And Ian even done me a video of a walkthrough. I've got none of those settings at all. Oh. Let's get in there. You could even even do a removable section. Yes, that's the plan. We are putting together a bit. What are we putting together? We're going to put together, Rosie and I, like a 3 foot by 2 foot each end with some runoff track and some buffers sort of thing, so the thing don't fall off, and kind of like have a section that it can just snap together, put different scenic bits in, and have them run over, film it, as they did when they made the real episode. But what we want to do, we want to get the main track down, ready to go. I'm still waiting for a turntable that will turn up. No pun intended. So exciting times. And now that I've kind of got the internet working in here, we just need to get a few things going. Well, a few trains running, I think. Get a couple of cameras set up and have the trains running. What we got? A couple of bolt bits. These are important bits. We should put them in a lot of pots, shouldn't we? Now I'll keep going this side of the shed, which you probably like. You don't really want to see what's around here, but I'll turn you around in a minute and I'll show you the other end of the shed. Right, so that's there. Looks way too complex. Now, I want the turntable for visual. I don't care if it works or not. I probably won't even have it wired up properly to work. I just want it to look so it looks like the roundhouse is working. To be fair, I'd probably set the camera up just in front of it, press record, go underneath, and turn the thing by hand. Those can go back in the house. Bits of track. Let's put these over there. Put a splintered bit up. A very, very long piece here. Now that's the other not annoying thing, but I'm using concrete track ties and wooden track ties. This is all I could get my hands on it, so it's going to be a bit of a mixture. Paint these brown, maybe. Paint them brown. Right, what we got? Yes, now the Pico one seems to be sold out everywhere at the moment, and that's the one we're trying to get. And we'll be able to get one soon. It's just they're on still playing complete catch up, aren't they? They're getting there. Not too long now, I don't think. Really is crazy. Why aren't the guys over the pond getting the notifications? Oh, yes. Right, so this section here, you can see, comes out. That's quite blown because of the lights. Pop the lights up over that way. And that one. Oh. There you go, that's a little bit better. It's going to be the dockyard, I think. I think that's what we decided. Because Eli had this awesome idea of everything. Tim's won the sweep. It's right. Talking about jokes like that is Rosie got a letter today from the local authorities. She applied for an allotment 2 years ago. Finally one's come up. So I turned around to her and said, yeah, you found your plot. So great to see the progress. Thanks so much, mate. I'm going to head and do a little job now. Yep, no problem. Take care, Simon. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Hopefully the next time we press go live in here, in a week or so time, we'll have trains running. Well, I don't know. You'll have to call them trains if they're Thomas. Right, so this area is pretty much cleaned up. Obviously where the computer's sat at the present moment isn't. Let's sort of like show what that is. It's like, oh, this is the bit here. Obviously the other end. Let's go that way. And that's the other end of the shed. This bit down here, we will end up, once we've got our turn back into going to the dockyard, we're going to trim. We're going to put the drawer out. That's what I was going to ask you guys. Draw out with pencil, probably the track line. Once that's in, I'm going to trim down this so it ends up being a nice walk round rather than a sudden jump. But yeah, drawing on plywood with a pencil like so, that's not going to bleed through, is it? I know if you use permanent marker, that sometimes bleeds through. I'm going to go that in now and start tidying up. Oh, the chop saw end. Tim's further behind the chat than Jenny. How have I figured that one out? Where's the chat gone? So I've just said bye to Simon. Got the DCC conversion. Is that? Nope, I'm right at the bottom of my chat now. Tim's further behind. It's literally just popped up, and then Thomas' face in it. We would be reading in the mix of Bachman and Hornby. A bit of mix of both, yes, because we've got a couple of Hornby ones that still work. It's like Henry is still working, so I'm not going to replace him. Edward works. Yeah, I just thought that, Ed, that either I've missed a lot of chat somewhere, or my chat isn't catching up. Right, anyway, I'm going to pop over that side and clean this bench work. Got some cork. I've got some more cork in the house. Right, that's the rubbish pile that goes down there. Off cuts, we don't want them, do we? Right, we'll pop that out the way. Solder. Right, screws. A box of screws. We all like screws. We're going to need those actually. These are set bits of set track that I've been kind of like, I've been using them to cheat to get my curve. So box full of points and some coaches. It's like here, I've got James's coaches in here. Look at those. Now these are the Hornby ones, I believe. Yeah, they're the old Hornby James coaches. And it looks a bit weird because actually saying that, we've got Hornby James and the Bachman James. Yet the Hornby James looks a bit better. Alright, let's pop those down there. What we got? There's a few good Hornby ones the Bachman haven't done yet. Are there? Now I know get some different faces. That'd be cool. Will you be running? Yeah, the mix of I've got the Bill and Ben, and Bachman have got a Bill and Ben. Because I always thought Bachman had more than Hornby did. But it's like we just got Donald and Douglas, didn't we? The next ones on the list are Spencer and what's her name? What's the green one's name? Not Percy. Emily. That's the one. Aha, there's one. Need the other one. Come on, Tim, what have you done with these? We need these track setters, they're important. Oh, everyone's going live this evening. Hello, Brian, how are you, good sir? Emily, yes, that's the one, Kieran. I got there in the end. Yeah, what's on our list? And then you've obviously got Diesel and Paxton. Now, I think, is Arian Burt or Hornby one? They're two Diesels, but I can't find them anywhere. Right, the soldering iron. That's all ready for me to get working on the track lay-in. So we got some bits and bobs ready to go. Eventually. You see, Norman's not been notified again. Oh dear, good sir. Oh dear. I've even got, because obviously, like we stated, from that back wall here to here is 4 foot. But I got myself a mini stool here I can stand on, and make sure my trousers don't fall down. That's not appropriate for YouTube, is it? I can get to the back all round with my mini stool. So you know, we've covered most bases that we can get to. Pretty much all of the thingamabob, all of the layout. I don't think there's any part of this layout that I can't get to now. And I've got a massive open area to work in. Just to walk around working. That's what I mean. We kind of like, we've reduced the size of the bench work and decided actually we'll just do this. Because, as you know, the first one that I come up with the other week when we had the OSB, or OBS, yeah. The other baseboards down. We had what did we have? We had a lift out bit over the door. That was a big boo boo again, isn't it? I mean, sit there and go, that'd be an amazing idea. That'd be a brilliant idea. That. And then one child goes, "Can I come in now?" Okay, yep, get in. Then you start running the training. Can I go out now? Okay, stop the train taker. Can I come in now? Can I go out now? Can I come in now? Can I go out now? Can I come in? Right, just... Yes, a stall is essential in the shed. I've seen Model Railway magazine about someone converting a Bachmann Mavis into a prototype Class 4. So they converted, or did they convert a Class 4 into Mavis, or they got Mavis and converted it back to a Class 4? I may have read that wrong, or I might have read it right and took it wrong. Converting a Bachmann Mavis into a prototype Class 4. So they did the reverse. You see, I would buy a Class 4, slap a Mavis face on it, and give it some skirts. I stood on the toolbox and but yes, I've done that a couple of times. Those plastic toolboxes, you're like, oh yeah, you can stand on there. No, you can't. Oh, there's sawdust. I mean, I still got to finish off this bit. But once that bit's done, we are good. We're good to go. Oh, screwdriver piece. I think it might be nice, wouldn't it, just to have a couple of cameras out here, have the trains running around. The beautiful thing is as well though, although I might not be able to, if I use a centre line that is, I'll be able to bring my ON30 and have them run round in here. Yeah, no, that's took you 3 months to realise, Dylan. Well done, mate. Yeah, no, that seems a bit odd. Not odd, but you see, what I would probably end up doing, I would end up buying a Class 4. No, I've got Mavis in the shopping basket ready to press buy. But I would buy a Class 4 and convert it into Mavis. I wouldn't buy a Mavis to then convert it back to a Class 4. Or have they not got Class 4s out? I don't know. I'm getting, yeah. Like I said, a bit of a clean up today. But it needs to be done, doesn't it? And I was a bit like, I'm going to go insane if I've got no one to talk to. Yeah, that's an odd one actually, because apart from Melvin and Ed, alright, Ed, John A. Dawson, you've caught a live stream of mine, what's going on? How you doing, John? We're good, we're doing good, we're just clearing up because we are all set, we're set to get Thomas running, well, once we've got the track down. Let's turn this round again so you can look back down the shed. Flying cameras, always fun, aren't they? Well, no, they're not, but... Alright, let's... God blimey, Tim, you've gone and wrapped that one up well, haven't you? Let's pop it here. Turn it down this way. Like so, let's see how that looks. That'll do. Oh. That's me again. Hello, Tom. How are you, good sir? So yeah, we're all back to the main line again. Still clearing up over behind there. Lots of tidying, lots and lots of tidying. So what else we got? Need to be careful with your platform sidings using the. Well, that's why a lot of the layout we got. The platform has a middle. It's got a free line. A free line main line, so yeah, I could throw the just using the ON30s, just throwing them on the middle line so they can run straight through the platforms. Obviously nothing else on the track because they'll just take out the train sat at the platforms. Oh no, Ed, I don't like the CGI ones. I don't like it. Eli is like, oh wow, look at this, and I'm sat there like, yeah, okay, mate. Can we put season 2 on? And season 3 and season 1? And he's got all these other trains. It's like, oh, this is and it's like, who? What? Oh. But yeah, we're all good. What are we going to do? We're going to put some screws in, aren't we? Where did I put the screws? Can you guys remember? There they are. We're going to put some screws in to fasten these boards down. So yeah. I haven't found this good side yet, Kieran, but I just might be a snob. I find his voice irritating. But then again, I'll say that about my own voice. No, that's in. On there. Yeah, Andy, we still haven't cashed in yet. Moorland Mod Railway, Andy, that is because, oh, he's got to go now. It's tea time. Cool. Cheers, mate. Yeah, we're just waiting for him to have a turntable in stock, and that's what our competition winning's going on. Screws in. They're all down nicely. Right, this bit here. Where is it? Right there. So everyone's saying bye to Andy, that's okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Right, the beam's there. So the beam's there. Going to want to go there, and I've completely missed this. Haven't? I've got it. Excellent. Don't half squeak, didn't it? Right, that runs in nicely there. This one can go down here. And one on the back there. Because my shit's kind of like a bit wonky. I didn't put it up straight. My baseboard along here, this end, I've got about an inch gap here from the baseboard to the wall, and then it sits flush here, and it goes out that way, and I've got nearly an inch and a half gap that end. So like this back wall of my shed's kind of like gone, oh. It's quite funky. It was annoying trying to bloody get me bored because I'm like, what on earth's going on? I get to get in there. It's like, oh, the flipping back wall, isn't it? That's what it is. Right, that's in, that's in, that's in. That's okay. They're in. Got it. That's the last bit of baseboard up there. Cut it up. We'll get to that back corner. How? No, I don't want to go live. Let's go sit on the baseboard while live. But yeah, double O gauge. Ooh, well, HO. I'm gonna, yeah, HO. Shut the window. It's getting a bit chilly. But yeah, Tim's doing a bit of double O gauge. But anyway, it's for the boy, isn't it? So if he says jump, I say hi. It's a Tim original shed. Well, actually, that back wall was, yes, that's all. That back wall has never been replaced. We've always had 20 foot, but we started off with 6 foot and then turned it into 8 foot and then turned it into 10 foot. So that back wall has never been replaced. Because every time I restored walls and things like that, I've just gone, yeah, we'll leave that one. It's like at some point we've got to do the inside of the roof, so we want to put the insulation in, leaving the gap from the roof, insulation, the billet of the gap, and then board the roof. But it's just time in it, time and money. And I sat there, I thought, you know what, I can do that pretty much at any point. I should really do it, like, soon. But this is Tim. What we got going on? Oh! Take care, John. Catch you next time. Sparky's live as well. I thought, hey, I'll pop on because it's only Anthony that I know of going live this afternoon. But everyone is now. Oh, that's someone talking to your wife in her allotment. Yeah, so that's going to be a bit of fun that we got going on. Rosie's gone and got an allotment. Bloody huge allotment. And they are, yeah, it's a starter size. I went up there and goes, bigger than the bloody garden. Hey, no problem, Melvin. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. Take care. But like I said, I was only going live for an hour because I've got to go feed the gecko in a minute. I thought, well, I finish off tonight. It's 7 o'clock. What I might be able to do is just finish off that last baseboard bit, get that trimmed down before I get told off because it got late. Get that trimmed down, and then all the baseboards ready. Start the track laying this weekend. I've got work all next week. I've just seen someone else pop in. Peter, how are you? Chapel End Junction. Hope you are doing well, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the madhouse. But yeah, I'll get that bit of baseboard done, and then put the outside track down, and then work from there. I think be fun just to get a train running. What's it? I got to sort out the cork as well. I hate using the cork, but it's a good thing, isn't it? Oh man, that's probably because they've all been shut, haven't they, Ed? I'm guessing. We want to get back onto the heritage line. I've only been down there once, and I'm like, yeah, I should get down there, but I hadn't, had I? I haven't got down there again. I should do. You have a half plot, and that's more than enough. Paul, we turned up, right? The letter came through, and Ray's like, shall we? It goes, yeah, go on then. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. And it's not like we've got much else to do. Yeah, so Rosie's like, go on then. So we popped up there to have a look, and I'm expecting this, I don't know, maybe 20 foot by 20 foot bit of ground. This thing's about as bigger than my garden. My garden's 22 foot by 70 foot. And I'm like, oh my god, this is huge. It's already got some gooseberry bushes in there and whatnot. It needs a bit of a bit. It needs a good tidy up. But I did say to Rosie, do you want to do a YouTube on it? She's like, yeah, we can do. Like noobs at allotments or something. But they'll probably end up going in the family adventures, actually, to be fair. But yeah, so that's going to be a fun adventure. I'm going to end up splitting my time up between the shed, building those buildings for the ON30, getting this done for Eli, and the allotment. But yeah, very posh. I've been on the train. Oh, Kieran hasn't been on the train since December. Oh, that's nice. It got the National Lottery grant. That's brilliant. National Lottery grant. Let's start that again. But yeah. But no, this should be a fun run round. Is that what we call it? A run around or something? This it is, like we said, it's going to be Thomas, but in the future we can take the Thomas trains off or add more Thomas trains to it. I don't know. But yeah, so right guys, I'm going to finish up because I'm going to go feed the gecko, go to the toilet, cut that last bit of bench work, tabletop or bench top or whatever it is, cut that last bit down. There may be, for channel members, guys, there might be a live stream to finish off, put the windows in that building on Sunday night. because as of tonight, I can't go live for the next week because I'm working. So I might end up going live from here tomorrow night if I end up doing anything. I don't know yet. But Sunday I'll probably get the members one, squeeze the members one in. Or that's going to end up being nearly 2-3 weeks. So yeah. But for now, guys, I'm going to say ta-ta. Cheers for dropping in. If you're new here, stick around. We have absolute laughs on these live streams. I attempt to do things that looks absolutely awful and then turns out brilliant. So job's a good one. But yeah, until next time, guys, take care. And hi, Chris. Bye, Chris. And anyone else that's suddenly been notified that I'm live. Right, enjoy.